Welcome to the NC Procurement Checkout Screen walkthrough. The checkout screen is where we add the finishing details on our shopping cart before we submit this as a purchase order. The goal is to get this blue submit button to be highlighted so that we can send our order. The first thing that we want to do on our purchase request before sending the shopping cart, is we want to create a good, strong title for the order. So when creating a title, you can use any naming convention that you want, but I'm going to show you one that we highly suggest because it's easy to search for these titles after they've been submitted as purchase orders. First, you want to start with what you're buying. In my shopping cart right now, we have air filters, so we are buying air filters. The next question I want to ask is, who are we buying these air filters for? So I work in the NC procurement office, so we're buying them for that office. The next question I want to ask is, who are we buying them from? The supplier for this order is Capital Air. Next, I want to ask what today's date is so that we have a record of the day that this purchase was made. Today's date is 4. And the last thing I want to add are my initials so that everybody knows that I was the one who purchased this order. After you've created a good, strong title, you notice that there are several error messages on the screen. If I click in and view these messages, I can see that I'm having issues with my shipping information and my accounting information. Shipping information is easy enough to fill in. I'm going to enter that right now and get rid of that error message. For accounting information, if I scroll down to the line item, I can see that I need to fill in my company, account, and cost center values. I can do this for each individual line item, but I have 3, so I'd have to do it 3 times. Instead of doing that, I can scroll back to the top, go to Charge to Manage Details, and then I can fill in this information here. And instead of having to fill it in for each individual line item, I'll only have to fill it in once. Now you can see that all error messages are gone from the purchase request, and the blue submit button is now highlighted. Before clicking submit, I want to show you a few more items on this page. If I scroll down and click additional details, you can see information such as the shipping, which I just filled in, the entity I'm buying for, as well as other options that you might have. On each individual line item, you'll have accounting, shipping, comments, attachments, and others. Accounting has the information that we just filled in, such as company, account, and cost center information. Shipping has shipping information located in it. We also have a tab for comments and attachments. We suggest that you don't fill these in on the specific line item like we're in, but you fill them in for the entire order at the bottom, which you can see if you scroll all the way down. We also have the Others tab, which has the commodity code for the order, as well as the statewide contract ID, the bid number, and the contract type. If you scroll to the bottom again, you'll also see your approval flow for the order. After you've gotten rid of all of the error messages on the screen, you're free to go ahead and click Submit. After your purchase request has been submitted, you'll be able to review the request that you've just sent as it's been returned as a purchase order. Here, you'll be able to see your approval flow at the top of the screen, as well as add additional comments and attachments. Comments are shown in real time, and if you scroll to the bottom, there is a detailed history of the entire order. Here's a quick quiz to review what you just learned. Question 1. Where does a user mass edit accounting information in guided buying? A. ship to, manage locations, B, the line item, C, charge to, manage details, or D, save and exit? And the answer is C, charge to, manage details. When you click on the manage details link, you'll be able to edit all of the accounting information for each line item at the same time. Question 2. Which field shows an item's commodity code? A, 3-dot action modal next to the line item. B, accounting information. C, attachments. Or D, others. And the answer is D, others. When you toggle down on the others tab, you'll be able to see lots of information about the item, such as the commodity code.